First, let's discuss some theory as to why and how people become psychic. God made some really cool stuff. All things in the universe are made of sound, frequency and vibration. Every item in your 3D world has its own frequency. When you combine sound frequency and vibration, you get a flower in one combination and a human in another. When God created the universe, he spoke with sound, frequency and vibration. Another concept to keep in mind here is that energy is never created or destroyed, it just changes form. The sun's rays are absorbed by living things that turn it into growth. Electricity that powers a fan converts to wind that you feel and your body absorbs to cool your skin. Everything energy related goes somewhere. But where does sound go when someone speaks? Imagine this, sounds from the mouth of a human rippling out into the air like rain drops on a pond. Sound waves go in all directions. Where do they go? How far do they travel? Do they just get destroyed when no one can hear them any longer? You are probably aware that dogs can hear higher pitches than humans. That's why you can't hear a dog whistle. I suspect that sound vibration changes as it ages. It ages as it travels away from its source. When it cannot be heard, it has evolved into a different frequency or vibration. That's not scientific, but it's just how I think of it. Now these sounds are not destroyed, they simply evolve in some way. They are always present whether they can be heard or not. We call this hidden dimension of life, the ether or the Akashic records. Your entire life of sounds, frequency and vibration are recorded in this ether. Yesterday when you ate breakfast, the sounds, frequency and vibration of the fork you used, the food you ate and the energy you put into the remote control to find the news, all left a footprint that is stored in the Akashic where time has no effect. And time, as we were taught, is not linear, as in, there was a long history before now, and there will be a future going into tomorrow that we cannot see. Scientists have found ways to bend time so that it is possible to see around corners as we travel our timeline. Government projects like Looking Glass show us this as true. They're accessing the Akashic. When you are remote viewing, you are tapping into hidden knowledge, facts, events. This is the ether. God gave everyone this ability. What is intuition? There is a difference between your creative conscious mind and your intuition. Your creative mind takes very little physical space, but dominates most of your thoughts. All the thoughts you have during the day are of the conscious side. Whether you are thinking of the future or the past, you are actively imagining your thoughts, bringing them to the forefront of your mind. What did I eat for breakfast yesterday? I wonder what the stock market will do tomorrow. What is on my list to do next? What did Sue tell me the other day? Why don't we use the metric system like the rest of the world? If they had just played me more in high school, I would have become a pro athlete. Why do fingernails grow? I don't feel well. My foot hurts. These are examples of your conscious dominating your thoughts. You have to silence this activity to access your intuition. Your intuition comes from a small corner of the brain, but uses your entire body to sense the universe. You are a walking antennae. All you need to do is learn to tune in. When there is silence in the brain, when you are not trying to know something, that is when intuition kicks in. This is where meditation comes in. It looks like prayer, but it is not. Prayer is targeted thoughts with intent. Meditation is all about you getting silent so that your antennae can connect to the universe and retrieve images, thoughts, sounds, whatever. The key to meditation is not the amount of time you put into it, the key is getting to silent mode, by eliminating all conscious thoughts or at least most of them. I've been successful with less than 5 minutes of meditation or while having a song stuck in my head that I just couldn't shake. The more you meditate, the better you get at it. I don't consider myself good at it, and that is what I blame when I have a remote viewing fail. My second tool is a quiet house free from distractions. When pets are silent and when the house is comfortable temperature-wise, I have a good setting to begin. I typically darken the room, or wear a sleep mask. I definitely shut myself into a room so a pet doesn't wander in. Darkness helps eliminate all thoughts. This state of mind you're attempting to get into is the same as the one you fall asleep to or wake up to. Just as you are falling asleep, you have eliminated most of your thoughts so that your mind can relax. That's when you've meditated enough. I have read other remote viewers who do their remote viewing in the mornings. This is why. This brain sleep state is called theta state. Other tools I am experimenting with to encourage better meditative state include crystals and theta tones. My last tool is my rocket book. The old school method of writing down everything that pops into your head wastes a lot of paper. I tried some digital methods like drawing on my iPad, but I prefer the paper feel. The rocket book gives me the best of both worlds. I fill up a page or more and then take photos of each page, which then get stored electronically. Then I wiped off my rocket book pages and go again. That's it. These are the tools of the untrained remote viewer Crypto Riot 22.